Well, that's normal if you live in a free sun system and there's planets up behind your ass. Closed field lines. There's only one reason that should be closed, to push against another magnet. Imagine that. Charge build up on the back. Because that happens, well, if you got another sun blowing up your ass, fucking making the polarity bounce around all over the damn place. I don't know, man. That shit's physics. And it's not too hard to figure out. We got another sun behind us. It's an ultraviolet sun. It's lighting up your clouds right now. Really bright, isn't it? It's also, yeah, notice this? These are timestamps. No, the person they didn't tilt their camera just for me. As you can see, they're all timestamped. It's the same day. Here's an astronomer that does the moon like nightly. And you can see Tycho Crater over here at 4 o'clock. And then you see it over here about 8, 9 o'clock on the fucking moon face. It should never be there. This person obviously doesn't get a whole lot of views. They ain't doing this for money. She's an astronomer. She does the moon in the sky. But you can see Tycho Crater is clearly not where it should be. It's rolling around all over the place. Over here to over here, over here. It shouldn't be doing that. It's over here. It should look more like this every night, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, right in this area. That's how the moon should look. From the northern hemisphere. I contacted her and I was like, "You do realize the moon's doing cartwheels?" She's like, "No, what are you talking about?" And I was like, "Tycho Crater is all over the face of the moon. She does this every day." And when I came over here and told her that, she's like, "No way." I said, "It's on your fucking cover sheet. It's on you. Just scroll down your thumbnails. You see Tycho Crater is all over the moon." She was like, "Oh my God, I've never noticed." But she videos this every night. She isn't tilting her camera for your viewing pleasure. She's videoing the moon. And it's doing a fucking cartwheel. And you can see Tycho Craters all over the fucking moon face on her fucking page. And, go figure. It's doing cartwheels. It shouldn't be over here ever. But it is. It should never be this far up on the moon either. It should be down about here, about 6:30. That's where Tycho Crater should be. It should never be up here around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock ish. It's a seasonal tilt. It goes from 6 to 6:30, about 15, 20 degrees. Wet moon, dry moon, summer moon, winter moon. It's never supposed to do a 180-degree roll, which it is, in the sky every night. This girl gets it on video. She ain't doing it for me. She also tracks comets and all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, her name is Near Earth Objects. See, that's her channel name. And if you want an unbiased opinion, because she doesn't know, go looky there. She'll fucking video it. She's doing it for a couple of hours. The moon's rolling. And she ain't making it do that. I don't even know this person. Why is your moon rolling? Because we used to rotate like this. Yeah, your world's on fire. See all the swirls, those magnetic swirls, ones that are rolling around shouldn't be there. All the fires everywhere. Those are real fires. Your globe's on fire. Well, we're rolling like this now. We're straight tilted on our axis. Does that sound crazy to you? Well, that's just tough shit. If it does, a lot of fires, quakes, and floods. Israel's fighting. I've been telling you that I stood down as top senatorial investigator in North Carolina, working for Senator Republican Jim Davis, because they knew we lived in a multiple sun system and they planned your death, and I've been warning you about it. Here it is. Call me crazy. Whatever. More tilt means more severe seasons, warmer summers, colder winters. Less tilt means less severe seasons. He goes on about how if the Earth's axis tilted, this would happen. Oh, lo and behold, NASA admits. So this is where I found that one. NASA, 3 factors responsible. Oh shit. Oh shit. Groundbreaking, groundwater pumping. Humans pump too much water. Earth's fucking odd rotation. Oh my god, we're fucking melting glaciers have shifted the Earth's axis, did the oceans and the quakes and everything shifting Earth's axis. When it began in 93 to 2010, they said, I came out in 2010 and said our fucking axis shifted. I wasn't wrong. Just because they just fucking announced it fucking this year doesn't mean I was wrong. Because I noticed in 2010, Thoth the Atlantean, one of the old gods, he was hanging out in Atlantis, and then the waters rushed up over the temples as he rose above them. He flew over the oceans to the east, to the land of Kim. I did my homework. Right there. Right there. He flew east over the oceans to the land of Kim. 160-mile circumference right here. Atlantis, people. It's not over here in the middle of the Atlantic. It's right here. Silly. The local Chippewa tell us that the gods had a war over here and wrinkled the land. Right here in Michigan, where we were. I'd been telling you we were going to find something. I couldn't tell you what we were going to find because everybody's been looking for that for centuries. We found it because it did the goddamn homework. And Creator wanted it done, obviously. It was in Jessica's backyard. 10-ton feathered serpent effigies. Hundreds of smaller ones in a fucking Mayan-style complex. White temples. Kind of like they described them. In 160-mile diameter around that fucking place, you got yourself circumferences radiating out from Jessica's backyard. It ain't no coincidence. It's right there. Someone asked me, well, what about that place in Africa with the little over here? Well, okay. What ocean are you flying over to get to the land of Kim? Because the land of Kim's right over here in Egypt. And, there's no ocean there. Thoth said he took off east over the ocean to the land of Kim, where they met him with cudgels and spears, and he calmed with the wave of his fucking power from his lance. Well, I proposed to you, and I think I proved my point. It's right here. We dug into it just last week. Now the fucking shit's been escalating around. Fucking Derek Rose, Robert Lockwood, Lee, and Skywatcher over there. He was in here tonight, the live, for about 2 hours. and kept telling me to go to the oldest first. We answered his questions, and just kept coming back, being a little creep, pubescent, adolescent, and Miss Lauren had to block him for 67,000 seconds, 24 hours. Give a little time to go watch videos. Then I go over there looking, reading about the 27 posts that were made threatening my life, and found out that that's actually Lee's friend that was in chat. So that's okay. I expect him back tomorrow. So we found the Jesuit snake pit. This thing here is blue jade, dark blue, solid jade, as big as a car. There's your nose slit. It's got the teeth down here. We go into close-ups. This is a feathered serpent. I thought it was a pregnant effigy with a feathered cape. And then, lo and behold, we're finding snake eggs. Look at the beautiful designs, the eyes of Ra, all over this freaking egg. Out of this pit. Our friend found it here and came and helped me dig that day. Remember, this is all live. She didn't do this for me. She didn't bring this egg and act like she found it in the hole. It was found in the hole with hundreds of these effigies. The state of Michigan has a Michigan State University. Archaeologists are looking at this, and there's another archaeology team starting to look at this also. Like I said, the temples that we discovered out of this white piezoelectric material are going to be uncovered here. And this is the largest archaeological discovery in North American history. We have Mayan style, really high tech, it's a goddamn city of Atlantis. It's where Toph took off from, period. And they don't like the fact that we found this shit. Like it or not, there it is. The Jesuits, funny enough, killed everybody who made this pit, so except for a couple of them that escaped. And they told the story. Well, the story led us here because I did my guy's dang homework, buddy. Here's a little bit close up of the thing from the same angle. And you can literally see the snake eye right here. With the outline of the snake eye here, all scaled up. And the slit right in the middle of the fucking snake eye. There. It's very easily seen. Here's his nose slit. This is all scales, really intricate scales of design going up in here that you can see when you're up on the thing. You can still see the scales throughout here, in this region. You can see the scales here on the camera. I'm looking at them. But when you're on this thing, it's got a sheen on it of yellow glass from being in a nuclear blast. So it doesn't show up well on camera, but you can see the scales on this thing. It's perfectly preserved in a hole. And it's very, very intricate up on it. And, it's just the way it is. It's beautiful. It's almost as beautiful as this egg. This was one of the most beautiful eggs. It was just so decorated. I was like, oh my God, man. Good find. We even found little tiny effigies in here. Found huge plumes too, with the feathers on them for our serpents in the hole. Big feathers. Big angel feather looking things with 8 feathers. These things were cast in molds. They're so intricate, it's not even fun. There's little flowers and hieroglyphs all over this thing. Live cast. And guess what? The archaeologists can see it. It's real, folks. We discovered Atlantis in the middle of Michigan. Period. People are going to say things. Let them talk. The legends have begun to happen. For sure. Creator said this is going down this way. Well, those temples are about to be fucking shut down. We know where they're at.